welcome back to some more of the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. And we've made it to the end of the Ignis Shrine, the Fire Shrine. And it's time for a boss battle. Let's hope we can actually take him out. You know what, actually, I don't think we're ready. Look at our CP. Let's go back and let's charge up some CP first. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Everybody was ready for the boss battle, including me, and I'm like, you know what? We might want to take out some more enemies first. Yeah, we definitely need to recharge our CP, so let's take on these pretty easy enemies, like this guy. Get an advantage. We'll use Reins and Passion.
Let's get him! Let's move.
Or we could use Heat Up. Yeah, let's use Heat Up. That'll give us easy 10. Sarah's definitely one of them we need to get going. Let's see, does she have one that restores CP? Yeah, CP plus 50. Nice, and it's a healing.
Blessing of the moon. Thanks.
Big time.
Yeah.
Onward.
Should get us charged up pretty quickly.
My turn.
Yeah, Sarah's gonna be at full CP after this. We'll have full bravery points after this. Very nice.
My turn.
Go with Heat Up again.
Activate. Huh.
All right, only Laura needs to get it up to full. I think our reserves both have full. Yep. All right. And just chill right here. Let Laura have another turn.
Here I go.
My turn.
And there we go. All right. Only took one battle.
Still have a lot of training.
Now
to
let's
do.
go fight the boss. I'm not taking any chances with this boss because they've each been progressively harder on each of the shrines. So on this shrine, I'm gonna have to say I'll probably be the hardest boss yet. I think that's a pretty safe bet. Yeah, let's rest, save again, and run into that boss battle. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Well, here we are. There it is, our fourth crystal of Zemarian ore. All that remains is to overcome the final trial, and it will be ours. Alright, what do we got here? What type of magic knight we fighting? Hey, it's the same one we just fought. And here it comes. He looks just like the one we just fought. This feels like... What the... What? What is going on? What in the world is happening? Huh? What the... Did it just vanish? No, this was the work of...
Oops, you caught me.
Vita?
Up there.
Are we gonna have to fight Vita? Uh-oh.
Grianos.
So that was your doing, Vita?
Well, if she can take that thing out in one hit, we don't stand a chance.
There's no need to be so wary of me. I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I? I just did you a favor.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything. Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
Everything? Really, Vita? Everything? I'm gonna have to go ahead and say, nah.
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
More than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know. Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something? That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
I really don't know how we can believe anything you say, but okay.
What is this light?
This is...
Something's flowing into my head.
So this is what a crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it is so beautiful, it's almost divine. Overcome the trial to find what you seek. The witch was right, it seems. This should grant us the strength to suppress the great calamity. Indeed, the final battle draws near. Ever since I first met that great knight, my fate was sealed. I will abide by it, but will you accompany me? Haha, you needn't even ask, Your Highness. I will be by your side until the day the goddess calls me to hers. Okay.
What did I just see? It felt like one of someone's memories.
Whatever it was, I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me.
I mean, in a world where magic exists, really, can you say that shouldn't have been possible? I mean, like anything can be possible?
Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too. As for what it is, it's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
The truth? And that really was a memory from...
Drygel's the Lionheart, yes. And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of a divine knight. And they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the great power. Just like Reen and Crow during this war.
Wait, there's no way the War of the Lions involved divine knight battles.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it.
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial, and every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it.
It's not that complicated, Reen. Really, it's not.
That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that. The Elder knows, of course, but she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden. But how pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is?
Alright, you're getting super annoying, Vita. Let's go ahead and take her
I
out!
almost feel sorry for you.
Of course, she's not really here. It's just a projected image, so that'd be kind of hard to do, wouldn't it?
You're awful. How
can you say something like that to someone you're meant to think of like a sister?
I heard you were a sadist, but I wasn't expecting you to be this cruel.
Don't look away, Emma. There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Rean?
Oh?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know, life will never be the same again.
All right, here comes another motivational speech by Rean.
Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me for who I am no matter what.
Yeah!
You're absolutely right. Nothing you could learn about yourself would cancel out all the time we've spent together.
Hold your head up high, Emma. There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know what to say. Vida, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch. I won't deny that. Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty, obeying all I was taught without question. But that's the past. Now, I feel very different. Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet.
You tell her, Emma.
I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma.
Woo! You go, Emma!
That's the class president we know.
We all feel the same way too.
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the Academy.
Vida?
But let's put that to the test, shall we?
Okay, here comes the
I
battle.
haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time. So this is as good a chance as any to see what you're capable of now. Dance, dance, my sweet little bird. Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
Okay. We're gonna fight a bird.
Get back! Quickly!
I'm guessing it's gonna transform into a monster! Jeez. Okay. Was not expecting that. Holy crap.
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vols. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar.
Well, can you do the same with Celine?
I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of. Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
You've got it.
Leave it to us!
Let's do this! Alright.
Careful!
Boss
this one
time!
looks strong.
Yeah, no joke.
I've got it!
Zodiac Rain.
It's my
Alright, a new S break for Emma. Cool. Actually, I want Emma and Elisa. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna take this thing on? Probably has no weaknesses. Okay, we want to use the higher elements here. So let's go with a good old Phantom Phobia.
I can do this. Let's go.
My turn.
Let's see, what do I want Rean to do?
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me!
Let me help.
Well, he knocked us back, great. Now my LaForte's not going to hit where I want it to. I did get Laura, so that's good.
Leave this to me!
Alright. So, Yeah, let's just attack.
Now's our chance.
Burst.
Our time is now.
Alright, leave it to me! There! Now! Here I go!
Okay, so we gotta play this really carefully here. Let's do another Phantom Phobia.
I can do this. Sorry, would you mind?
Alright, let's get this started.
I can't reach him from here. Chrono Burst.
My turn. Now! I'll back you up.
Time to try this one.
I guess it's time to go all out. We haven't done all that much damage, but let's see what we can do.
Witness the fruits of my training.
We got overdrives to burn too, so let's see how this goes.
Radiant Lion.
Oh! Oh! Laura! Woo! Woo! Over 100,000
We should
damage.
keep going.
Oh my goodness! The boss, battling beast of an OP boss, takes him out. Laura says, "No problem. I got this. I got this."
Not bad.
That was ridiculous.
Did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there!
I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vida.
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you. That resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own. And I will stop you.
Emma!
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon, at the Infernal Rite.
Wow, I think we need a round of applause for Laura. I think Laura deserves a round of applause for that. Ooh, she's finally gone. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's this infernal rite supposed to be? Just how much more than us does she know, I wonder? And about what? What an unpleasant woman. Well, forget about her for now. Let's go and collect the Zemarian ore. Yeah, you're right. And this is the fourth, which means we've been to every spirit shrine we were able to visit. Yeah, this should be plenty to make Valamar's new Tachi. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Indeed, we'll need to contact Professor Schmidt to request his assistance too. Should we hurry back to the Courageous then? Alright. Yes, we shall. We shall hurry back to the Courageous. I'm still as blown away by how much damage Laura just did. That was so insane. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. 100,000 damage with one attack. Woo! That was awesome. Too awesome. Alright, let's do this. Ren delivered the Zemarian ore to George. Reen. This isn't Wheel of Time? Well, alright, looks like you've got a pretty hefty amount. This should be enough to make a top-rate Tachi for Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll finally be able to fight Crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it, this is going to be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existing sword ever was. Remember, we'll be making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage by ourselves. I might even have to ask the professor for help. Ah, so it's finally time for Professor Smith to come into play. Yup, we've got enough Zemarian ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he would turn us down. Although, I can't say I'm all that excited to have him on board. Oh well, I better start getting what we need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt have figured out from the last time we met him, he's, not easy to work with. And if his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. He's unbelievable. It feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like a babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyways, I'll call the Institute as soon as I finish studying his work area out. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Alright, cool. We're good. Let's get right into it. If his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen, so let's make it sure we're good here first. Once we're done, I'll call the Institute and invite him on board. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? I mean, you just said all that already, okay? Alright, I get it! This is just repeating everything we just did! As a result, blah 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 blah. I'll be happy to. Ready now? Sure am, thanks, Reen. With both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. They went about making the best looking workspace they could. Afterwards, George made contact with the Aurora Institute of Technology. And the time finally came to welcome Professor Schmidt on board the Courageous. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Let's see what this new sword for Valimar looks like when it's done. Bah! Not quite up to my standards, but being that we're limited on our options inside the shed, this will have to do. I can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. So, there it is. I didn't expect you to attain any Zemarian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it? Class 7 obtained it from overcoming some very challenging trials. Come on, it's what you asked for, so you'll help us out, right? That doesn't answer my question in the slightest. I'll have you know Then again, the answer changes a little. I'm a man of my word. You did what you were asked, so I'll draft you the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without its series of trial and error. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't get in my way. Don't get in the way of my work. Right. Anything you say. Well, so that's the famous Professor G. Smith.
He's as much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is.
He and George seem to work really well together. Though, don't they? Hey, well, if I recall, they were once master and student. He's got those dashing looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't take much to impress you, does it?
Working with the Sumerian ore is no doubt going to be a challenge. And they will need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of a touchy. Still, with Professor Schmidt on board, I'm sure they'll manage. He's the finest engineer in the country, if nothing else.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep out of their hair, and let them do what they do best. Sure. Finally, work on Valamar's touchy's begun. George and Professor Schmidt worked as quickly as they could so that Class 7 would be ready when the time for the final battle with Crow came. And while they were working, the Courageous received a sudden and unexpected call. From whom, I presume? Ah, Claire. Cool. Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor. Lucky us. Yeah, it sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students, so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students? I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way. Are we talking about all the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms, Patrick T. Higharms.
Ah, Patrick. Patrick? I've heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history
Other key
textbook.
members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too. And if I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Alright.
Oh, but that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Reed,
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are. But since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You can even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
thank you, Reed. I feel the same way as Reed does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It only feels right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way, believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov, too. That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire.
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done. I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you.
Just one thing though, can't we work in tandem with them? Wouldn't a bigger force taking back the Academy have a greater chance of success? Can't we use the RMP to back us up? I mean, maybe we can be the vanguard and go in first, but can't the RMP, have our backs just in case something goes wrong? I mean, does it make sense to not, work together?
It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain. If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was going to say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you. Good luck to you too, Captain.
All right, we got it. Let's do it. Finally, Class 7 was granted permission to liberate Trista. They left deciding the specifics of the operation to Towa. And eventually it was decided that they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valamar's new Tachi was completed. Cool. Yeah, I'm guessing we're going to have a Divine Knight battle then, huh? Since this is involving Valamar's new weapon has just been completed. It only took a couple days for them to make a weapon? Wow, that's actually really impressive.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it. What? Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared, not this time. Yeah, and not having forces like Claire and Sarah help us out? I mean, yeah, sure, let's just go in and do it all ourselves. Not have any backup or reinforcements. Doesn't make any sense. I get what they're trying to set up, but still. Incidentally, how does the development of Valamar's Tachi? The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished, but personally, I'd say the process we made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Smith's really something, isn't he? I guess, but can he lighten up a little? I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy? Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm going to be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We might just take you up on that, George. whatever ensures you're ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go and see if there's any items or weapons or armor we can buy to upgrade, and then we'll go ahead and do it. All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the after party or not. As such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. To advance the main story, speak to Toa and the captain's blah blah blah, and commence operation. We got it. Okay, so yeah, we're actually going to have to worry about everyone's weapons, not just the party we've been using. I hope I have enough Mira to buy some new weapons for everybody. Well, let's go ahead and go down to the weapon shop, which is right here. We also can go trade some of our items for upgraded items, too. Would not be a bad idea at all. Stop at the weapon shop first. So yeah, we still need to... We didn't get the upgraded weapon for Elliot earlier, but we did for Emma. Yeah, and I gave Elliot Emma's old weapon. So let's buy this one for Elliot. We'll try to upgrade it too. Let's see. Yeah, we got the one for Laura. Yeah. Machias. Eustace. I hope we got enough Mira for all this. This is Fee. Gaius. Millium. We should already have the one for Sarah, but she's not going to take place in the battle anyways, so. Alright, now we need to buy some upgraded equipment for everybody, too. Upgraded armor. Sarah's not taking place, so... Actually, can we just unequip Sarah? She's still on our party for now, so yes. Let's unequip everything off Sarah. Alright, there we go. We're not gonna have enough money to get coats for everybody, are we? See if we can sell some old stuff at least. Just sell off all of our old stuff here. Alright. How much is this stuff worth? Did we get a good amount of stuff out of this? Okay. I wish we could trade in some of our other Sepith for Mira too. That would definitely help. Alright, let's take a look at our equipment now. We're gonna definitely need to buy some more stuff. I'm gonna see if there's one of these shops we can't trade some of our other Sepith in. Also, I'm going to need to upgrade weapons too, though, so I want to be wary of how much U material I use. I wonder if... Can I exchange from you? No. If there's anyone I can sell some of my other Sepith to, that'd be great. I wonder if maybe George can do that. Why does the game room have like a quest symbol on it? Let's check that out and see what it's about. We're gonna definitely need some more money. Can we earn more money down here? Can we... What's going on? It just seems to be this table? We can play Blade. Can we earn money by playing Blade? What? Huh? What's this? New and improved version of Blade. Creatively titled Blade 2. Oh, the jokes. That is a very creatively titled Blade 2. It's basically the same thing, but with a few more cards to make more strategic. Give it a shot. Just don't let it distract you too much from becoming a better knight pilot, okay? A note from Crow, huh? Interesting. When did he get this into my pocket? He couldn't have just given it to me when we were sitting together, but I guess this is a much more Crow approach. Oh well. Still, I like the sound of more strategic. Maybe I should try inviting someone down for a game sometime. I have to get all the practice in that. In that I can, if I ever want to be Crow anyway. Can now play Blade 2. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Actually don't want to play Blade 2. I'm a little busy right now. That stuff's not very good. Alright, let's go. Is George down here? Alright, come on. This is all stuff we've been over already. Yes! That's what I was hoping for. Alright, so we can get some more Mira by exchanging some of this. We got a lot of water. Might be able to sell even more too. Yeah, let's go ahead and exchange that. Let's see if that's... Oh, you know, while we're down here, might as well customize our weapons. Alright. Got all of our weapons customized and still have some U material left over. Might use it for some other things. Alright, let's see. We want to go back to the weapons shop to go continue buying some more equipment for our party. So we need four more of these coats, it looks like. Can we get 4 coats? We can get 4 coats. Well, I wanted to keep equipping, but okay. And then how do these boots? How many boots do we need? It's like 1 for Elliot, 1 for Elisa, Machias. Lowers Eustace's speed, but it does raise his movement. He's got pretty good speed already, so Why are you guys... Oh, you guys have such low defense because you don't have your jacket on. Okay. Alright, let's go there. So what do we need? Like 3 more of these? Alright. Let's equip them and see what else we might need. Give Green quite a bit more defense, but it's going to take down his strength, his ATS, and his evade, which we don't want. Yeah, you're out of the battle, so... Minus 40 strength. Thinking about using it anyways, though, because she does need an increase in defense at ADF, right? Tough call. I think I'm gonna leave her on what she's got. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on you. Yeah, definitely. Did I buy like 1 extra vest that I didn't need? I think I did. Whoops. Looks like everybody's equipped it out though. We just need accessories on everybody now. True Gladiator belt. Let's see, what has Laura got on? Yeah, I want that on her. And she's got the Gladiator headband as well. I think that's what I want her to have. Anything to boost her strength up as much as possible. We could go around and try to find some more of those accuracy and crit plus. Let's go with that. We could go try to find some of those more of those trial boxes. So, so we could get more overdrives with some of these people, but. I don't know what else to do, because I really don't have that many good accessories. What does this do? Strengthens resolve. Delay and stat down. Give you the Nord bracelet and Gladiator belt. Now, everybody's got some type of accessory on now, right? Except for Sarah, obviously. And I'm also going to have to worry about everybody's orbs, too. We're going to have to do some orb-mana rearranging. You guys are pretty well the way I want you. Alright, Machias. Prioritize speed with Machias. Chrono. You know, actually, we need to upgrade some of the people we haven't been using. Arcus. Machias is especially. Alright, back to George then. Back to old Georgie boy. Woo! Excuse me. My goodness. Machias definitely needs some slot upgrades. Alright. That should be pretty good for you. Need some level 2s for you. Looking pretty good for Fee. All right. Should be good. Everybody has at least a couple level 2s, which is good. All right. Got the Earth Bell, but not too many Earth. Actually, like he is Earth based, yeah. So that's not bad. It's pretty good. So more focus on physical damage for you, right? Is there any more good orbs out there? Give you the Wind Bell, I guess. A movement plus, evade plus. Like this harvest. I'm gonna give him harvest. Alright, let's see if there's anything I can buy here to upgrade what I've already got equipped, like attack 3s, yep. 900. I want to buy at least one of these. And one of these. Another one of these. There we go. Get you that, get Laura that attack 3. There we go. Tattoo. You a bit tanky, sir. All right. Anything else we want to get a hold of here? Maybe evade 2. Buy a couple of those. these in any action orbs? I want to buy one. I'm gonna buy one more of these EP cuts as well. Alright. Go. I want to give you that, yeah. Get that dragon vision. I do want to give you the EP cut as well, so there you go. There we go. Actually, you know what? I could give you more speed. That's what I want to do. I have that. I have action 3. There we go. There we go. That's what I want for you. Super speed V. Alright, I think we're good. I guess back to the bridge. Let's commence mission. Go ahead and save and commence mission. Well, we've made all of our preparations. We're ready for the mission to begin to take back Trista and Thor's Academy. But can we do it? How will it go? Will it be an awesome Divine Knight battle? What members of the Noble Alliance are going to interfere with our plans? Find out in the next ones. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Adios, amigos.